Hi, I'm Chris. Welcome to Digital Power Trip. Today we're going to be talking about iMovie and how to go beyond the basics. Let's get started. I had a question from a user on Facebook that was asking how to control a small clip's duration so that they could basically slow that clip down, lengthen it out a bit longer, or potentially speed that clip up and make it a little bit shorter. We're going to talk about that, and then we're going to also talk about using an overlay on a video so that if you had a transparent movie or transparent animation and you wanted to make that show up on your stage but be in a certain location and a certain size, we're going to show you how to do all of that. So the first thing we're going to want to do is jump in and grab some videos. So we're going to need a couple of clips. We'll grab these two, drag them into Project Media. One of them some drone footage I took from last summer, and the other one is a transparent overlay that we've created that tells everyone to follow us on Facebook. So I'm going to take about 40 seconds or so of this footage and drag it down to my timeline. Then I'm going to grab this clip, drag it on top somewhere. I'll hit play. You can see what happens. Just a little animation telling everybody to follow us on Facebook. Alright, so let's say that we wanted the duration of this clip to be longer than 4.9 seconds. In order to do that, we would have to slow it down. Okay, so you go to do that by going to speed, and you come up here and you hit custom, and then we'll try to have it be 50% of its current speed. So that'll make it twice as long. So now when we play it, you can see how it makes it slower. That's too slow. So now that you've applied that already, you'll notice you have an additional handle down here, a gray one. And you can also see it says drag to slow down or speed up the clip. So you can just grab it and you can pull it to the length of time that you want, so you don't have to guess about percentages. So let's say we want to make it, faster. Let's say we make it 2.8 seconds. Let's see what that does. That's pretty quick, and I actually kind of like that. So let's move our playhead to the beginning, go full screen, and check it out. There we go. Hit escape, get out of that. All right, so we've got our duration set the way we want it. So we have one question answered. What we're going to do now is we're going to resize this, and we're going to make it in a different location so it's not covering up the entire video. So to do that, all we need to do is highlight our clip. We're going to go up to Video Overlay Settings. We're going to choose Picture in Picture. Notice that shrinks it down and gives us some handles to resize it. So let's move it to the corner where we want it, and then size it up. You don't have to hold shift or anything. It automatically keeps everything in the correct aspect ratio. If you do want to squish it or squash it, then you hold shift, which is exactly backwards of how you do anything else in computers. But let's make that just a little bit bigger, about right there, and move it a little more to right here. Go move our playhead, go full screen, watch it one more time. Great, now it's not in the way. It's the speed that we want it. So we're ready to export our video. Today we've learned two things. We learned how to control a clip's duration, slow it down or speed it up. And then we also learned how to take a clip and change its placement on the stage. I hope those two things you found beneficial, and they'll help you out in your video editing skills. If you have any more questions on how to do things, feel free to hit us up in the comments or drop us an email. That'll do it for today.